rappers who saved their fans, like A$AP Rocky. See, back in 2014, Rocky was walking the streets of London around 4 AM when a homeless fan stopped him playing guitar and begging him to buy a CD. Rocky wasn't impressed at first. He thought the guy might be trying to play him, so he told him to perform something live. And the moment he heard it, everything changed. Rocky didn't just give him money, he took him straight to the studio. He taught him everything about music for the next 10 months, and the guy practically lived there, making music non-stop. And after 10 months, when Rocky heard his songs, he ended up putting him on 5 tracks on his album. That one move from A$AP Rocky completely changed his life, and that homeless fan was Joe Fox. Then there's Lil Pump. At his Wireless Festival set in 2018, he noticed a fan in the middle of the crowd having what looked like a seizure and immediately stopped the show. He called out to security and paramedics, refusing to continue until help got to them. It was one of those moments where a split second of awareness might have genuinely saved someone's life. Next up, Trippie Redd. While performing in Minneapolis, he saw a fan collapse near the front and instantly stopped the music. He shouted for people to move back and pass water through the crowd to help cool the person down. Once he knew they were okay, he picked the show right back up, but not before reminding everyone to take care of each other. Then there's Drake. During his 2023 Apollo Theater show, a fan actually fell from the balcony into the crowd below. Drake immediately halted everything, waited for medics, and only kept going once the person was confirmed safe. It was a rare glimpse of how quickly a high-energy night can turn serious, and how fast he stepped in to make sure it didn't get worse. Next, another Drake moment, but this one way more personal. During a Sydney concert back in 2017, Drake spotted a man groping women in the crowd and literally stopped mid-verse to call him out. He pointed security in the guy's direction and made it clear that kind of behavior doesn't fly at his shows. It was an unforgettable way to protect fans in real time. Next up, Lil Baby. At a meet and greet, a fan suddenly fainted right in front of him. Lil Baby caught her before she hit the ground, helped lower her to safety, and waited with her until she came to. He didn't even hesitate, pure reflex from someone who actually cares about the people in his orbit. Then there's Drake again, the king of grand gestures. In 2018, he flew to Chicago to visit 11-year-old heart transplant patient Sophia Sanchez. After seeing her viral In My Feelings challenge video from her hospital bed, he hung out with her, brought merch, and gave her a day she'd never forget. Weeks later, she got her new heart and credited Drake for lifting her spirits when she needed it most. Next, a Boogie Wit Da Hoodie. He was mid-show in Raleigh when the crowd started waving for help. Someone had passed out near the barricade. Without hesitation, he stopped rapping and waited while security helped the person out. The audience went quiet, then erupted when he made sure the fan was safe. Somehow, Drake makes this list one more time in St. Louis 2024. Mid-show, he spotted a fan sign asking for help paying surgery bills. Without missing a beat, he told her he'd cover it right there in front of thousands. She left that stadium knowing her surgery was taken care of, all thanks to one wild moment of kindness. Then there's Logic. His song 1-800-273-8255 didn't just top charts, it actually led to a measurable spike in calls to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline and even a dip in suicides, according to researchers. Millions heard the message that night he performed it at the Grammys, and thousands reached out for help afterward. It's easily one of the few times a rap record's impact can literally be measured in lives saved. Then there's Nicki Minaj. During a 2015 tour stop in California, she noticed chaos in the crowd after someone reportedly got maced. Nicki stopped everything, called for security, brought the injured fan on stage, and made sure they were okay before starting up again. Total control, total care. Then there's Doja Cat. Performing at Lollapalooza, Argentina in 2022, she noticed a fan in distress and instantly stopped the music multiple times until she knew they were okay. She told the crowd she couldn't keep going if things weren't good and waited until medics signaled all clear. It's one of those moments that showed her leadership and compassion on full display. Next up, Jelly Roll. During his 2024 show in Michigan, he spotted a cancer survivor in the crowd watching with an IV still attached. He stopped mid-song and had staff bring her a chair and get her a better view. Simple, human, and powerful, a perfect example of noticing the one quiet person who really needed help. Then there's Drake one more time, because he keeps doing this. In early 2024, a fan handed him a note about struggling to pay off their late mother's house. Drake read it out loud and promised to cover the entire balance, around $160,000, on the spot. Life-changing generosity, and one more reminder that he's built his legacy as much on empathy as on hits. Finally, Kendrick Lamar. He's known for his crowd mindfulness. During shows, he's been caught on video reminding fans to look out for one another and even calling out, "Be careful with the little kids down there." After everything the live music world's been through, that kind of leadership hits different. He doesn't just perform, he protects the room.